is happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Red Wonders channel, and it's a new predictions week. It's that time on a Friday again, and it's the last games before the split. Now, I'll be doing Glenn's game for next week. I think they're playing it, and all the games this weekend, Friday night and Saturdays. I can't wait. But anyway, let's get into the goals and goal scorers. Into the first game, and we've got a Friday night game, and it's Linfield against Dungannon, up in Dungannon now. Linfield just thrashed Newry 7-0, yes, 7-0 on Saturday, and Lafferty still didn't score, but Joe Cooper got 4. I think it was 4 anyway. That's mental. I've never rated him, but he's got 5 goals in his last 2 games, which just sounds nuts, to be honest. But Dungannon, oh my goodness, what a win that was for them on Saturday, scoring 2 late goals. My God, we'll get on to Clinwell later, but that was so vital. 3 points needed for Dungannon. But in this game, I'm going to go for a 2-0 to the Blues. I'm going to go for goals for, I think for Tynan's injured, so I'll go the man in form, as I just said. I'll go Joel Cooper. And I think for the Blues, I'll go with Kirk Miller. I think I've always said I think he's a quality player. He played unreal in that cup final that I watched a few weeks ago. But let's get into the next game. Into the next game, and we've got one side of North Belfast against Carrick Rangers. I think it's at Seaview as well, but I think this will be a tough win for the Crews, to be honest. Carrick are no team to shy off. They are a quality side, and this is a very important point for both teams. For Crews to secure their point in third, I think it is, or fourth, but also for Carrick, for this 7th place is huge for these clubs in the bottoms half of the split. It's massive, and there's another big game that is important for this game as well. But anyway, for this game, I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to the Crews. Crews balled at the Portadown last week, drew 2 each, last minute equaliser. But I think goals will come for the Crews. I'll go for a goal for Ross Clark, who seems to be in a bit of form, and the man who I absolutely despise, Paul Heatley, because he's just quality and he always performs in the Irish League. And then for Carrick, I'm going to go for their centre mid who used to play for the Crews, actually, Cushley. I think he's a good quality midfielder as well. But let's get into the next game. And it's a game that's next week, but I wasn't doing one prediction video just for this game, and it's Portadown versus the Glens. Now, I actually think this is going to be a tough game for the Glens, who I think they just beat Carrick 4-0 last week, and I heard a Glens fan saying they were lucky. I don't know how you're lucky beating a team like that 4-0. Now McGinn got 2, but I think this is going to be a tough, I don't know where it is, and that's a big point, because if it's at the Oval, I think the Glens will win, but if it's at Shamrock Park, that's a tough place to go at the minute. But I'm gonna go for a 1-each draw. Actually, I'm Portadown, like the team that just Nell Curry has just came in and done a massive job. Even if they don't stay up, he's still done an unreal job. They even give them a fighting chance of staying up in the Irish League. But I really want the Ports to stay up. But I'm gonna goal scorers will be Niall McGinn, and for the Ports, I don't even know, to be honest. I'm not going to sit here and try and act like I know every Portadown player. But this is really important for Portadown. But the split's going to help them massively, to be honest. Really helpful. Because they're not going to be playing these big teams anymore. Like, they played Crews and Glens in their last 2 games before the split. But anyway, let's get into the next game. Into the next game, we've got this team right here. The Reds. They're playing Newry at the Newry City Showgrounds now. Unfortunately, no Pete again. I feel like I haven't been to a game with Pete in ages, but the last time we went was the Crews game, which was only a week ago. But going down to this one by myself, there will be a vlog out on Sunday, hopefully. But getting into this game, this is just going to be either a massive win or a really scrappy game. I can see this being a 1-0 to Clinwell, to be honest. That's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for a penalty to Ryan Kern as well. They make him more scrappier, and Newry to get a red card. I think this will be, I don't think it'll be a good game at all. I just think it'll be scrappy, because Newry need the points as well, because they're not safe from relegation. But Newry obviously on the other end of that thrashing from Linfield on Saturday, which isn't a great thing. But yeah, I think the Reds will just about edge this one. I done this one after the Reds game because I think this is really important. This game, it's Glenavon versus Ballymena, and this is really important for that 7th place spot because these three teams are both fighting for a European playoff, and they need it. Ballymena desperately need it for the money. They desperately need it. But this game I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw. I'm gonna go for a goal for Davy McDaid, and for Glenavon, I'm gonna go for their man at the minute, Fitzpatrick. They beat Coleraine on Saturday. What a win that was. I can't even remember what the score in the Ballymena match was, to be honest. Sorry, any Sky Blues fans, but yeah, I think one each is a fair result in this one, and this could be really important points. Into the last game, and it's the most important game of this weekend. It's Larne versus Coleraine at the Coleraine Showgrounds. Oh, this is a tough game to predict because you just know this game is going to be a great game. But I'm going to go for a 1 each draw. No, actually, I'm not. I'm going 2-1 to Larne. I think goals will come from Shevlin, Bonus, and Andy Rand. What a signing! What a signing! He has been so good and so important to Larne's title push. But I'd love to see Coleraine win this because obviously I don't think Clonmore in the title race anymore. I think it's the Blues, but there's still, I think there's 6 or 7 off Larne at the minute. It would take something huge for them to bottle that with the form that they're in. But yeah, I'm going to stick with my 1 each draw, and this is the end of the video. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you later.